There are 5 fitness influencers we have found to be extremely toxic, and we are going to be talking about all of them, but we have to speak about the worst one, Greg Doucette.
Coach Greg, in today's video, can you believe it? I'm the most toxic fitness influencer on the entire internet. Of all the fitness influencers in the world, I am the worst one, perhaps of all time. And so we're gonna go over this video, of which I am in the #1 position. We're gonna see who are the other 4 influencers and why.
Beginning with Kenny K.O., the founder of Natty or Not.
And so in 5th position, it's Kenny K.O. for doing natty or nots, for going up to people and asking the question, are you natty or are you not? Quick interruption, like the video if you liked it, and if you like my content, subscribe faster than last time so that you can be the first one to get notified. It really helps the algorithm. Back to the video.
It began to create a toxic following that was obsessed with knowing the question of natty or not.
And so because of this, he had a toxic following of people who are wondering if people are natural or are they not.
Viewers' personal journeys of developing good habits were derailed as they transitioned into bad habits. Initially, they might have been watching educational videos to improve themselves, but this shifted towards videos that criticized individuals within the industry.
And so he says the reason they're so toxic is originally people were going on YouTube to learn about health and fitness, but transitioned into only wanting to know if people were natural or not. And so that is why he made the top 5. That is his reasoning.
But Kenny K.O. is not creating a following like Sam Sulek, a young bodybuilder that is only age 21.
And so in 4th place, get this, Sam Sulek. Sam Sulek, of all people, who's extremely popular right now. Everyone's watching his videos, and apparently he's toxic.
We must consider that everything a fitness influencer posts on YouTube influences the audience. With people looking up to Sam's content, it implies that a younger generation is adapting his habits.
And so the reason for this is that people know that Sam Sulek could not have built his physique while being natural. And so he says by people watching Sam, it's going to influence them, perhaps even subconsciously, to also want to copy him. We've seen his diet of chocolate milk, cinnamon toast crunch, donuts, fries, burgers, nothing but crap. And we know that he's not natural, even though he doesn't discuss what he's taking. And that could potentially cause younger viewers to follow in his footsteps.
But the videos don't teach you anything or help you.
And so he says his videos don't teach you anything or help you. And I 100% disagree. He's talking about his training, his theories on why you should do things a certain way. And so it brings up a discussion as to what is the right way to train, what's the wrong way to train. And so at least he's doing his best to explain why he's training a certain way. And so I do believe a lot of people can learn several things from Sam Sulek.
So don't take this personally, but what you should take personally is Mario Rios, perhaps preaching the exact opposite message of Sam Sulek, but the toxicity of Mario's message has gotten out of hand.
And so up next is Mario Ross, whose focus is on trying to demean others, and mainly Coach Greg. He talks about bodybuilders being mentally ill, that there's something wrong with them, shows videos of Coach Greg, and he does this because he knows it's going to give him views and attention.
Bodybuilders are mentally ill. It's the only explanation for a bodybuilder style of training. They sit on their asses because they're lazy. They avoid all the tough exercises, all to build an unaesthetic physique.
And so he purposely spreads lies, doesn't explain things properly, and so personally, I actually agree with him. I think Mario Ross is in fact very toxic.
At least it's not as toxic as the Liver King.
And so Coach Greg, I even beat out the Liver King. And so I didn't see Mike O'Hearn, Kali Muscle, or nor the Trend Twins on this list. And so I beat out all of these guys. And so Liver King, who lied about taking performance-enhancing drugs, made a fake apology.
Because I lied and I misled a lot of people.
Said he's going to go 100% natural, and now is continuing to do what he's doing. Even Liver King, less toxic than Coach Greg. Imagine this. You can completely lie about anything. You can do or say anything. Say whatever you want, but still not be as toxic as Coach Greg. Can't wait to find out why.
The Liver King is quite bad, but we have to speak about the worst one, Greg Doucette.
And so the Liver King is quite bad, but up next, the worst of the worst. Can't wait to hear about Coach Greg.
He evolved from a fitness guru to a vocal advocate for transparency in the fitness industry.
And so I make videos calling out the BS in the fitness industry, exposing scams, promoting a healthy body image to all people, doing natty or nots in people and saying you cannot expect to look like these individuals. People oftentimes are lying about what they're taking, and so if you set up unrealistic beauty standards, trying to get to single-digit body fat, thinking if you only just keep training harder than last time that everyone could bench press 315 or perhaps 405 pounds. That if you keep on trying, that everyone can have an amazing physique. And so I make videos saying, nope, most people can't. It's based on your genetics. You can only do the best that you can do, and so you should not compare yourself to other people.
Greg's candid and often blunt commentary didn't sit well with everyone.
Obviously, I called out many individuals. I make videos about them. I said, this person, he said this is not true, this is a lie. I exposed this. And so, of course, the people I make videos about oftentimes are not happy about this. Coach Greg said my cryotherapy chamber can't burn off 500 calories in 2 minutes. People are not going to buy my products. I'm not going to make as much money. Oh, boo-hoo, woe is me. Everyone has the right to talk about what they want to talk about. So long as you're not lying, you're not making shit up, you have every right to say your opinion on what you think is right or wrong with this world.
If Greg Doucette happens to express his opinion that a particular individual is not natural, that person could face strong backlash from the entire fitness community.
And so if I make a video and explain my opinion as to whether somebody is natural or not, for example, I go over their blood work and say, based on this, that this means this is probably what's going to happen. And if you weren't taking this, this would happen. How is that bad? Perhaps to the individual that's lying, it is not a great video. They're not going to like it. But the millions of people that learn from this, that become more educated in this, that are a lot less likely to fall for scams in the future, do they not benefit from this? When I make a video on somebody's blood work and I say these testosterone levels explain this means you're probably taking this or probably not taking that. Does that not help people? And so he's showing individuals, for example, Alex Eubank, who we talk on the phone, text each other and so on. We made videos in person and has millions of followers. Do you really think that me doing a natty or not on Alex Eubank has somehow hindered or hurt his career? Or do you think that the videos that I've done on Alex has in fact helped his career? Think about it. Think about it right now. Take some time. Watch all of the videos I've done on Alex, watch the following that's continued to rise, and think to yourself, have I hurt his career? Has he become more or less popular because of my videos? Has he increased or decreased his income because of me? And when I make videos about these individuals, I'm not making shit up. I'm not lying about them. I'm not fabricating information. I'm telling you what I think. How is that bad? How could that possibly be toxic?
Greg's entire content revolves around other fitness influencers.
Does he really think that all of my videos talk about other people? Or has he never seen my videos, the top 10 this, the top 3, the 3 best exercise, 3 worst, the worst diets, the best diets? What is my diet like? How do I eat? I have hundreds, if not thousands of videos talking about nothing other than fitness, health, and so on. And so is he not lying? When I make videos, do I lie? I don't lie, I tell you what I think. And if he's watched my videos, he knows they're not all about other people. So right now, we already know he's lying.
A notable incident occurred in 2021 when Greg Doucette issued a copyright strike against Jeffrey Schofield for criticizing his coaching services.
And so I never made a copyright strike on Jeffrey Schofield for criticizing my coaching, but rather he posted a private section of my coaching and he literally lied about my coaching practices. Said my coaching was done by a group of monkeys from around the world, that I wasn't actually doing my coaching plans, and literally showed copyright information of which you're not allowed to show on YouTube. And so because he was a smaller influencer, people, they backed him up. We don't like the big bad wolf Coach Greg, who pays off people around the world to do his coaching plans. And so he lied about it, showed private coaching plans that you're not allowed to show. And so that is what happened. And guess what? Jeffrey Schofield makes tons of videos about Coach Greg, or at least he used to. And why? Because I'm popular. When you put my name in a title, you're going to get views. And so it's awesome. It's amazing. Same thing happens with a host of other YouTubers, and it's absolutely amazing. People use my name to get views. That is absolutely amazing. It shows that I'm relevant. Then people want to talk about me. And so whether it's good, whether it's bad, people are talking about me, which is increasing my popularity. I have more views on YouTube than ever before, over 30 million in the last month. And so keep on going. Make more videos than last time. Videos like this. Coach Greg is the most toxic person on YouTube. That helps my channel. Doesn't hurt it, it helps it. Why do you think I'm doing a video about this? Because I want more people to know about the video. I make a video highlighting somebody making a video about me, and perhaps more people will say, Coach Greg is toxic. Coach Greg is horrible. Coach Greg is this. Coach Greg is that. It's amazing. It's incredible. Keep them coming.
Let's examine a more recent event involving IFBB pro Johnny Shrivi and Greg Doucette in a comment on Johnny Shrivi's video titled Responding to Fake Nazi Accusations 2 weeks out.
And so this is like Chinese whisper or telephone tag. One person says one thing about someone else. It's then spoken about by someone else, again by someone else. And by the end of it, it has nothing to do with the actual video that was started. And so I'm watching this video and thinking, really? This is what you think happened? This is what you think is going on? Are you that moronic? I can't understand how people would actually believe this, but you want to believe it. It's fun. It's drama. And so Coach Greg is that toxic guy talking about drama, yet this is all about drama. This is 100% toxic. How is it not? The irony is that he's doing exactly what he says that I'm doing, only doing it worse. Somebody writes any random comment, you believe it. What's next? Coach Greg is a billionaire. Did you know how much money he's making? You think the Liver King makes money? Coach Greg is literally a billionaire and has 75 current girlfriends. Did you know that? He's also tries anything. And so it's shocking to me how little it takes to make people believe something. But what I think is people want to believe the drama, the hype, because it's exciting. It takes away from their own lives, make them feel better about themselves. And so if you hear something bad about somebody that's famous rather than yourself, it makes you feel better about your own life. That person over there that's perhaps successful, that worked 100+ hours a week to get to where they are, rather than working harder than last time to get to where they were, let's just knock them down. Let's say bad things about that person, and then you will feel a lot better. They're here while you're here. Rather than working hard to get to their level, why don't we just beat them down, get them down to our level, so that we're all equal?
Is it truly reasonable to terminate a 10-year friendship based on a mere comment?
Is it truly reasonable to end a 10-year relationship based on one comment? I think it's probably not, but do you really think that's what happened? I mean, you're watching his video, you probably assume he's correct. I mean, it's on the internet. How could it be wrong? But you're listening to his side of the story, who got it from one video, who got it from another video. And so it's Chinese whisper, aka telephone tag, here in 2023. And so there you have it, the top 5 most toxic fitness influencers in the world. And all I can say is, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Although I can't sing for shit, I'm the #1 most toxic influencer in the world. Keep it coming, YouTube. And so, of course, gonna sell more supplements than last time. We have harder than last time for the downstairs, well as G-test. If you have lower levels of testosterone, perhaps you're having a hard time in the bedroom, you can purchase these supplements and it can, in fact, make a difference. And so I'm not selling out by promoting supplements that actually work. This is 100% acceptable. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not selling supplements and making up facts or stories. I tell you what the literature says. I tell you what I think, as I've always done in the past. And so if you're interested in anything that I've been selling, the cookbooks, supplements, training books, all of it, code Greg 10% off. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe and click the bell button, comment to boost the algorithm, and don't forget to make more videos than last time about Coach Greg. And if you make a good one, I'll try to highlight you in a video. Don't forget to watch one of those 2 bloops, and until next time, I am out.